Hey there, I'm gonna play just a little bit, so this is just a short recording. We'll see if this even gets uploaded, but it's super late at night and I just kind of felt like playing a little bit. Maybe get the stretch in or something, but we'll see how it goes. It's been a while since we've played ranked, so I don't know if we'll get a match in tonight, but let's might as well try. You know, maybe we'll run into someone probably like Paul at this time. It'd be good experience, but we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting much, but I think it's just fun to try. Alright, who do we got? 126, I'll take it. It's feeling a little funky, but it should be okay. Alright, Interceptor, hello. I don't know if I fought Interceptor before, I don't think I ever have. I am very curious what their go is like.
Round
this should be a lot of fun.
Ready, go!
Interesting. Good, I like the throw. I think that's fun. Interesting. Okay. Very good. I threw this away because I did a backdash here and they did 3 KP. Very good. Very good. Alright, we gotta take this seriously. I like this. And they went with 4. Very interesting plays. I like the way they played, right? They're doing evade throw. This is pretty good. And here's the same thing too, right? Very good stuff, and then this is they completely read that I evade, and I like this. Okay, we're getting some rollbacks. It's not too bad, but that one was kind of rough. The rollbacks are not messing me up so much, but it is meaning the response is a little tricky. But I like fighting this go. I want to fight them some more. I've never fought a go that fights exactly this way, and I like it. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. And we're okay with taking that low throw if that's what they want, right?
Ready, go!
Good. So I did think neutral. It's interesting how they use time. I kind of like the way they use time, but you know. I kind of like the way they use time. They are running the clock. This is actually a good way to play go, in my opinion. And I like this evade throw. It's really cool. I like this. Every time they're thinking really hard, they're gonna run the clock on this Sakami grab. It's really good. It's really good, and they've mixed it up so many times. Right? And so every time they've mixed it up and they've won it out. Now this computer is slowing down. Looks like theirs. I love this choice. Again, I like the way they play. I do like the way they play. It's confusing me that I woke up different than how I expected, so this also messes me up, but I like it. It's a good experience. Okay, it's a good game. Interceptor's weird. It's too bad that their machine probably slows down, but it didn't mess up the game here. The way that they play really, like, they're gonna make you think for a while. And so, I don't know if the game gives clues as to which escape I'm doing, if there's a reason for holding it on like that, but I do like that they're running the clock and that there's a lot of smart things that they do, so I like it. I don't mind losing to it because something I kind of want to learn about, you know. I've never fought a Go that plays exactly like that, and it stutters, and that's good, but it's got good yomi. This might be Interceptor again. I would be happy to fight him. I'm gonna go chat about that on the Discord, but that was pretty fun. That was really cool. So yeah, we took 2 L's. We'll still fight, but I'm just gonna check the Discord really quick. So
you know what you're getting yourself into.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
here we go. We'll go back in and see what happens. Again, at this time, we don't expect much people on ranked, and it looks like it's just Interceptor. So if that's all who we run into, we'll call it a night for ranked anyways, unless somebody else wants to challenge. But it's one of those things where I just really appreciate anyone who's going to... I like fighting strong players, and players that do interesting things, you know. But I haven't seen this approach to go directly. I've seen some of the stuff, but I'm glad that I'm gonna have the replays because I can kind of look at the decision choices and see what the problem with my approach is, because they really nailed me, you know. They really nailed what I was doing. In fact, we might just turn this into a replay thing, especially because I'm feeling kind of weird on the controls for a second. I think we're gonna do that right now. I think we're gonna just go watch that replay. Let's do that, because I'm enjoying that too much. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna put this on our download list. Download. We should do it in reverse order, to be honest, because the download list is on the order that you put it in, which is the funny part about it, right? We're gonna favorite them because it's pretty cool. The first match we had is actually this one. See how they're in reverse order? So let's watch that, right? This is really interesting. I really want to watch this then. So, you know, I might watch it in slow motion, but full speed should be fine. Not a bad costume at all. Go always looks weird regardless. So we'll turn these on, right? Okay. So we rushed them right at the start, right? Just to test the round start timing. And here, you know, we just did simple sidekick here. What did he do actually? What was he trying to do? After his rising attack got blocked, right? Blocked. Guard. He just crouched. So we could have just like elbow throw him and this would have been fine. Nope, but he would have mashed, so after the sidekick was blocked, he just low punches. Okay. No, sidekick hit, and he low punched. What were we trying to do? We did sidekick. Guard. What was I trying to do? Was I trying to push him? That's weird. I must have tried to PKP him, but he's not side turn. So I was just I don't know. Okay, anyways. I like this though. We'll play it full speed. Alright, so I should just convert this to a combo here. Like we're gonna take over. Take over. Right, it should be like this. And then we would have done that much damage, 110 damage. You know, so. But instead, I like wasn't sure if it was gonna get stuck, but I still got 80 damage, but 30 damage on the table, right? And this was like the bad choice here, right? This was like really bad choice here, on my part. This case where I just went ahead and, well, I knew that this happened, but this backdash was a bad idea. I should just defend, right? I mean, he's just so close to me, right? And I rolled towards. Well, I rolled away, but still. He was rushing, I should just defend. So such a terrible choice, right? Normally what you should do is, if we took this over, guard and punish because he does sidekick punch, right? So sidekick punch. And you can do this as Leon. Well, that's not the correct one. But actually what you can do is this. Because you are, because it's a string, I can do 4-4K. Normally you cannot do 4-4K. Excuse me, one sec. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, so normally you can do 4-4K because it's a string. Why can't you do it if it's not really a string? If it has a huge buffer room, you could do it. But the problem is that when a lot of times you don't have much room, and back on the buffer becomes backdash into it, so becomes a 16 frame attack instead of a 15 frame. So as long as it's a string like this, then you can do this, right? You can do a lot of things here, but yeah. And so this would give us position to have strong Oki there, just real basics too. But they actually have a real strong capacity to turn it around. This is a person who, I think they do some interesting stuff, like they play disruptive. They play, they're not fully moral. That's like a good Go player, they're just making decisions all the time, and I like it. That's why I really like him right away. So anyways, I get killed from this here, right? Boom, 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 shoulder hit here, dead. Okay, so let's watch the next round. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready, go!
So they missed the hit throw. They intended for the hit throw, but they didn't get the timing, probably because that this is at about 120 millisecond. So the timing might have gotten thrown off, but they didn't get the correct timing for the big damage. It's a huge amount of damage if Go does it, right? Like if we rewind this, I think I can just do this right now, like right before it starts. And I think I can replay takeover for them and automatically hit throw. Nope. Nope. There we go. That's how much damage it would be. I had to use 2 different hands to do that one because of where I set the replay point, but I wanted to see if that would work, and it did. All right. So, anyways, they didn't get this, but then we do get this PK. We should elbow after this, but we didn't. We did with the EX high, and they got hit by the EX high. So that's fine. Now we get more of a mixed game here because of that slight stun here. And we guessed with 9k. They guarded -7. What did they do at +7? They went with throw, which is a very good choice here. This one, now we're going to get beat. Pretty good. Nope. We cheated with the uppercut. Leon's uppercut can cheat, right? So let's see what we cheated with. What did we cheat with? So he blocked this and he went with 66p. And it might have been that they delayed enough because they did a dash into 66p, but they were going, and so we got this, right? And this is pretty good. Now, they have consistently done down throw, and I've consistently taken it, but to be honest, I think after taking this Tsukami game about 3 times, I should not let him do this low throw anymore because he's winning on it. If I'm winning on it, it's fine. Let him keep doing it. But there's a part of me that wanted to keep winning on this game. But he's converting. He's converted it actually 100% success rate. I think I only broke 3 times, so not 100%. And that's over 2 games. We're not talking about 1 game here. So here, let's see what he does. See, like let's watch the input reader here. Right? You can see that I did forward. But this is push. He does neutral, right? So we're in this now, so I'm gonna hold forward. And I just say, well, I went to neutral. And he did forward. So we lost because he chose to do forward when after we changed our mind. But it was good. It was good. So he did forward. And now let's put a hypothesis in there. He did forward when his back was to the wall. So, but this is going to move us across the ring anyways. So his back is to the wall on this stage and he does forward. Let's try to keep that mental note, right?
Knockout.
And that's, yeah. He's doing a good job of doing delayed evades, right? He's just evading kind of at good places to evade.
Ready, go!
So he is always ready for this low attack. He's expecting it. And he's going to punish with low, right? Like he could do more. He could do 4k, but he wasn't happy I don't think he was happy with 4k earlier. So he's doing this. This time I think he goes neutral. And I try to go forward. So no, I went forward, then I went back. And I kind of stuck it on neutral. And he went, and I guess it registered as back, but it's a downward one. Is it? No, his throw. Is this just a low throw? Yeah, I guess it's just a low throw. Okay, so here we go. So there, I deserve that, right? I should at least block if I'm gonna do something like that. So I did choose the neutral here. I did get this uppercut, do a small conversion here. He's patient, and which is good, but a lot of people have gotten used to that they can go ahead and strike Leon, but he will block low. So we need to make a mental note that he likes to block low. We need to use elbow a little more. Get the crouch hit in. maybe even sometimes 6K, but I don't know. I've never seen him do 4-6K, so I'm not really worried about kicks, but we'll see.
Round one.
Actually, let's go to the replay menu to watch the next match. So it's the replay list, and now we watch the second match. Is this one? It is this one here. All right. So again, same stage because this is part of the same set. So let's try to form an idea of what he does with Tsukami, but we only saw one. He does a lot more in this one. Oh, we saw two. We saw two.
Ready, go!
Okay, so he's just doing a lot of crowd. He's being defensive. He's gonna punish me for being aggressive. He remembers that I was aggressive. So this one he should just duck and punish. And if I'm probably gonna be dumb and do the PKP. I did do the PKP, but he blocked it. So I'm -3. So I guard this, and then I just went with a low here. I had a feeling that a low would disrupt him. So I was just like, let's just be annoying. Right? And I had +1 from it. But this one I do get this, so I do get 73 damage. Alright, so this is again, we can kind of bait him into doing this low grab, but he kept winning it, right? But he did down and throw. And I think I intended to do down throw, but I was too late. As you can see, it was all scattered here. But I went with down 4. I went with 3. So he does this. So now this is a different situation. This is like his back is to the ring out, his front's to the ring out. What does he do? He went with back and we escaped back. So we just hung on to back and he escaped back. Right? And he waits like 143 frames. Right? So that's like 2.5, that's a little more than 2 seconds. It's about 2.5 seconds. Alright, so we hopped away, we did 6 XP and won the round because he didn't expect that play. Though he's a player who probably will eventually know that at least that, not specific that route, but that I would yo-yo. Right? So here we go. Let's rewind that really quick. So we get the PK. Do we do elbow? We went for elbow and he wanted Tsukami. He wanted Tsukami. It was going to work either way. Good to know. This is something we need to understand about Go. This Tsukami is good, and all of my routes would lose to this so far. So I have to change my routes to using like kick, like 6K or something, right? So that's really good. So what does he go with? Right now we're escaping neutral. We are sticking with, we switched to back. And then he went to neutral. So we switched right at the same time. And he waited, remember? Like, remember that he waits. So here he's going to go for the wall combo. I really should hang on to my guns about the wall combo, right? But the wall he didn't do that much at the wall. But, you know, still. I don't know what the potential for Go is at the wall, but we do have to keep in mind that there is this setup for a wall combo, maybe. Maybe a wall conversion would be higher damage. So here he's doing a good job of like just disrupting. He's just like, yeah, keep at me. He knows I'm aggressive. So he's like, if you're going to be aggressive, I'm just going to stick a low punch at this range because you're going to attack into it. And I'll win on speed. Right, so that's where his low punch play is. But this Tsukami is brilliant. Okay, let us look at that. What was the situation where he chose to do this? What did he intercept? What did he know, right? Okay. 4KP. Now, okay. So I need to do stuff like 8K against this guy. I should do 8K, right? If I did 8K, this is what'll happen. Right? I should do 8K, right? Right? Let's see what combo I can get. It's normal hit, so I kind of have to do this. Right? Right, yeah. And then I can also do this, but this one, not as great as I'd like, right? But it is good. But 8K is really kind of the thing here. 6K is fine, it's good. I can do more, but obviously with the way he played 4-6K, but that's kind of a reach. Is it a reach? Not really, right? Not such a bad reach. Right. Gotta do this. Yeah. So that would be really good to do. 4-6K would have been good. But the way that he's used sidestep at certain times, I think 4-6K really did have a real risk, a high risk of being sidestep, maybe to shoulder or something from him. Probably something worse if he knew it better. But he'll win here with the back. So he went with back here. With his right in the middle of the ring, he went with back. So I just think he just mix ups and just tries to win the situation, but he also takes his time thinking about it, which is good. If a character like Go, running the clock's not bad. This Go is a character who just does good damage all the time on situations. So I think the thing to watch for is that if our health is high and his health is low, does he run the clock or does he rush it? And he would probably rush it, but maybe he just runs the clock when he's got the health advantage. So that's something to watch for next time and when I rewatch this replays. So I'm not converting much. I'm doing too much 4-4K PK, which is just too risky. So yeah, and it's a problem I have in general. So again, he just does down throw, and we kind of take it. Like, we take the down throw because I'm wanting to like learn how to like hack this guy's like Tsukami game. It's just my pride. It's not smart strategically, but it's what I'm doing. So anyways, really fun stuff. I really like the way that Interceptor plays Go. I hope to fight him against him soon, and I think there'll be really exciting battles. But I like it, and I like that he's a very different kind of Go than what I'm used to playing against. So everyone have a good one. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Tried to make of it what we could. This is like 4 a.m. Pacific time, and yeah, at least we got 2 games in. We lost them, but we did get something that we can watch, and I'm going to be watching this replay many times over, just to kind of understand it a bit better and improve my thinking. I didn't go over the stuff that I should do, but I had some ideas, and when I rewatch this, I'll get to know what those are. The things is his defense pattern, my attacks fall right into them. That's what I'm going to be looking for when I rewatch these replays after some sleep. So everyone have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys take care. Cheers.